Have you ever watched the movie Conclave? When the Pope dies, the world doesn't just mourn, it transforms. But before the white smoke rises, before the bell tolls and the new Holy Father emerges, an ancient ritual older than empires takes place. What happens when the Pope dies? Secrets behind the Vatican's most sacred ritual. In the heart of Vatican City, the death of a Pope sets in motion a secretive and sacred process. It's called Sede Vacante, which means the empty seat. The first act? Confirming the death not just to the world, but to God. The Pope's chamberlain, known as the Camerlengo, approaches the still body. He calls out the Pope's baptismal name 3 times. No response. Only then does he declare the Pope is truly dead. A ring is then brought forward, the ring of the Fisherman, symbol of papal authority. It's shattered carefully, ensuring no one can forge the Pope's authority during the interregnum. The Vatican is sealed. The cardinals are summoned from every corner of the earth. The Sistine Chapel becomes a world within a world where whispers, prayers, and secret ballots decide the future of 1.3 billion souls. And then, the waiting begins. If black smoke rises, the world knows. No Pope yet. But when the white smoke billows into the sky, when the bells toll across Rome, and when the Holy Father finally steps onto the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica, a new chapter of history is born. Now, what's really going to happen after the death of Pope Francis? A papal funeral has traditionally been an elaborate affair, but Pope Francis recently approved plans to make the whole procedure less complex. Previous pontiffs were buried in 3 nested coffins made of cypress, lade, and oak. Pope Francis has opted for a simple wooden coffin lined with zinc. He has also scrapped the tradition of placing the Pope's body on a raised platform, known as a catafalque, in St. Peter's Basilica for public viewing. Instead, mourners will be invited to pay their respects while his body remains inside the coffin, with the lid removed. Francis will also be the first pope in more than a century to be buried outside the Vatican. He will be laid to rest in the Basilica of St. Mary Major, one of 4 major papal basilicas in Rome. The first non-European pope in centuries, Francis's papacy heralded many firsts, and while he never stopped introducing reforms to the Catholic Church, he remained popular among traditionalists. In those sacred hours, the world watches. Time holds its breath. Because before the white smoke rises, the bell tolls and the Holy Father emerges. A centuries-old ritual reminds us that even in death, faith endures. Here, we uncover the lives and legacies of the world's most powerful and fascinating figures. If you crave the untold stories behind celebrity figures, subscribe and join us on this journey beyond the spotlight. May the Pope rest in peace.